Imagine this, you're live, chat's rolling, the moment's perfect until you're lost in a maze of shortcuts. Meet the Fifine AmpliGame D6, a budget stream controller that might just fix your workflow and at the same time save your wallet. So let's take a look at what you get inside the box. The AmpliGame D6 itself, a user manual and a 2.5 meter USB-C to USB-C cable with a handy USB-A adapter. Now the D6 comes in two colors. You've got classic black, which is this one here, and a sleeker white option to match those brighter setups. Presentation wise, the D6 fits in with Fifine's familiar style perfectly. Clean, it's simple, and the device itself is made all out of plastic. It's compact and aesthetically should fit perfectly on most desk setups. The buttons, as you can see on here, are responsive and easy to press, and the icons on those windowed keys are clear and sharp. On the underside, you'll find rubber grips that keep the D6 planted firmly on your desk, preventing those slips during use. Fifine has built a reputation for delivering high quality gear at budget-friendly prices, gear that competes with those premium products from bigger, more expensive brands. Now this continues that trend, offering a sturdy build, those 15 programmable responsive buttons, each featuring their own crisp color display, those thoughtful design choices that make this feel far from budget, and obviously that signature RGB glow that you get from Fifine's AmpliGame lineup. Now as creators, what we want from a controller like this, if we plan to integrate this into our existing setup, is simple. Something that provides quick control of your stream or content creation, clear icons that you can see at a glance, and something that takes minutes and not hours to set up. And if it looks good at the same time, even better. Now the problem, most stream controllers either cost a small fortune or bury you in setup menus before you even get started. Can the D6 really be that low cost, no stress alternative? To control this, you do have to use the Fifine Stream Controller App, which basically is the control command center for this. And it's also Fifine's first product to use their own software. Now, the first hurdle is learning how to program each key and set different profiles depending on which app you're using. Now, it's not instant. You'll spend some time experimenting with layouts and functions, but after that there is a huge payoff. Now the software is compatible with both Windows and Mac, so you'll find there's smooth software integration there. And I did have a security issue when trying to open a file when I first downloaded it, but it came from a third-party site, so the Mac wasn't happy with that. But once I'd bypassed that, the setup and everything else was easy. But once you've figured all that out, you can assign hotkeys, create macro tasks, control OBS, launch apps, manage audio, and automate entire workflows, all from the press of the button on this. And the good thing about the programmable buttons, if I set it to a particular app, so if I choose OBS, if I press OBS, as soon as it opens OBS, it knows this is the menu to have when OBS is open. It's got my custom buttons for OBS, and that's what it will show. So once I exit out of OBS, it will return back to the default settings as what it would have on the main menu. So I've just exited out of OBS and it's back to that default menu. And that RGB lighting, fully customizable, whether you want to sync it with your microphone, match it to your setup's theme, or let it cycle through the colors during a stream. It adds flair without being distracting. And if you want to turn off those RGB lights, then you can simply just turn them off. Now the app does include some free programmable plugins for popular programs, so you can skip some of that manual setup just to get productive faster. Now it's only some of the main programs and also a few niche programs, so hopefully they'll introduce more plugins in the future. But remember, whatever program you do use, if it's not one of the free plugins, you can just create your own tailored setup. And while the D6 is marketed for streamers, it's just as useful for content creators and even casual users. Video editors can speed up their workflow by mapping tools and exports to single buttons, while casual users can launch their favorite apps, control music, or even set up macros for those repetitive tasks. It's a universal productivity booster for everyone. If you're not sure about Stream Decks or stream controllers like this, and if you think they're just for those super serious streamers, let me tell you something. The D6 is a fantastic way to get started for gamers, content creators, or anyone who just wants to make their digital life easier. It can be as powerful and as useful as you want to make it. And as you grow as a content creator, it can evolve with you. So just after a few days of getting used to this, D6 feels like that shortcut connoisseur's dream. Imagine saving off seconds from every task, every day. Those minutes add up to hours saved over weeks and months. Personally, I see myself excelling with this over the next few days, weeks and months. I'll be tailoring it, developing a thorough workflow in DaVinci Resolve, and pushing my productivity to new levels. Now, with this, Fifine has once again proved that premium performance doesn't need a premium price tag. D6 gives you that pro level control, those sleek aesthetics and reliable performance without draining your budget. So if you're looking to step up your production without stepping over your budget, the Fifine AmpliGame D6 could be that great addition to your setup. I'll put the link in the description below. And as usual, many thanks to Fifine for providing this for me to test and review. It's greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.